last week, tweeting out what he did about the offense, and he apologized for his tweet this week. He talked to the media for about 7.5 minutes, and I understand that people were upset that he was kind of calling out his team, and it seemed as though it seemed a little personal to me. I know that he said that it wasn't, but I wasn't upset with him for the tweet because he's, again, after a game like that, regardless of them being 4-0, I'm still frustrated. I'm sorry. Like, I can't look past it. And I don't think AJ Brown should either, when we know what he's capable of, what he can execute when he's able to get the ball. And especially because we know winning with defense and special teams, as the team has done for the past 4 weeks, it's not sustainable for the long haul. And we're not seeing the run game like we did last year. It's like the offense is, I feel, not lost, right? But think about it. You're 4-0 because of your defense in special teams in spite of your offense. That's where we're at right now. How are you guys feeling about the offense going into today, Roy?
Oh, it's not good. And to your point, it's like, AJ Brown understands, that they're 4-0, but you can't keep winning like this. As we said last week, you can't win like this for 17, 18 weeks in the NFL, playing, offense, good for two quarters out of 4 every single week. Right.
Yeah.
And so like, you at some point need to put together a full game on offense. And AJ Brown wants to be a part of that because, again, you can see when AJ Brown is a part of this offense, this team is capable of scoring, 35 points a game, right? Like, this is one of the more explosive offenses when they're on track. So I understand AJ Brown's frustration. I think at some point they'll kind of put it together, but I mean, I think you should want your players to be frustrated when they're not part of the offense, or even if they're part of the defense and the defense is going bad. If they're not doing well, like as a unit, I think it's natural for guys at that level to be frustrated if they're not being able to support the team the way they feel they could.
Absolutely. Absolutely. John, how are you feeling?
The passing offense can't be this bad.
Right.
It is 30th right now in EPA per dropback. When in an offense, when you have 2 of maybe the best receivers, like the duos in the league.
Right.
And especially with Dallas Goedert too, and Saquon Barkley should be involved more in the passing game. There's way too many pieces here. And Jalen Hurts is really good. The offensive line is really good. And it's really everybody around those wide receivers that's just not doing well. And I don't know where to place the blame. I don't think it's strictly on Kevin Patullo. I think there have been plays and opportunities to be made for A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, and they're just missing out on it.
Yeah.
So a little bit of that is on Jalen Hurts. A little bit of that is on the offensive line because their blocking hasn't been so great as much as it was last season in particular. And a little bit of that is also on Kevin Patullo. So a lot of things need to be fixed. It all feels like a bunch of minor things,
right,
but it's all just happening at once, and it's just feeling like they're missing out on so many things. But the opportunities are there. They have to start capitalizing.
Yeah, they have to start capitalizing. And it's like, I have faith that they'll win the game today, right? But it's not because of the offense. Like, I do think we're good enough to beat Denver. Bo Nix doesn't really scare me that much, so it's one of those things where I think that we're going to be fine, but I don't like it. And I feel like it's early in the season for, I think, at 4-0 for the players to be disgruntled in this manner. Like, if they're that frustrated within the locker room, that makes me anxious as we go towards the rest of the season. So I don't know. Are you worried at all?
Can we talk about this for a second? Because John and I are a little bit more pessimistic about today.
Yeah.
You are.
I didn't want to be the one to say it first because I've been pessimistic.
No, it's fine. And I always want to say that they're going to win. But tell me why you guys are a lot more pessimistic.
I think this is a pretty bad spot for a team that just hasn't been good on offense.
Okay.
Denver's a good team. I mean, they're 2-2, but they lost both of their games at field goals at the gun.
Exactly.
I mean, they could be 4-0. This is a team that runs the ball really well. This is a team that gets after the quarterback better than anybody in the league.
Right. That's what their defense is. What worries me.
Their defense is fantastic. I mean, and this offensive line has been I think to be honest, if we're all looking at it honestly, I think the biggest problem with the Eagles is the offensive line. Right?
Yes.
This team goes as well as the offensive line goes. And that interior of that line has been bad. And when you have a Denver team that, again, sacks the quarterback more than anybody else, pressures the quarterback, I think second in the league in pressures, they're going to cause some troubles with this offensive line. Like, they're going to get the Eagles off their spots and force the Eagles to do some things that quite frankly, we haven't seen all year.
Well, and
so
that's
I don't like this spot for the Eagles at all.
well, and that's that's what makes me nervous. It's like AJ Brown. He knows these things, right? He knows that these teams are planning for that. John, and you feel the same?
Yeah, I definitely feel the same just because of the Broncos defense. And I mean, the Eagles have gone to a really bad extreme. They've gone to the extreme as a passing offense of like not doing anything. The first half of the Rams game, the second half of the Bucks game, it's incredibly bizarre.
Yeah.
But when you throw up duds like that, and that's not
Yeah.
even a dud, again, that's an extreme. You're not completing a pass. You are not gaining a yard in the passing game. You're going to eventually start losing those games, and it has to catch up with them. They haven't gotten lucky. They are the ones that have created the turnovers, special teams plays.
Right.
They are creating that. That is something that is very good,
And
but you can't keep winning off of that.
Yeah, no, it's not sustainable for the long term. So yeah, they're facing the Broncos today. Our friends at Philly Sports Trips invited me to a tailgate, but it ends at 12. So I don't know if I'm going to make it.
You can run there.
Most of it could fly.
I could fly. Yeah. I just have a little hovercraft that'll take me down there and drop me off.
Like a helicopter.
That would be lovely. But I don't
Josh
think
Harris style,
Yeah. Does what Michael Rubin have a helicopter that he can lend you?
right. There is like helipads around here.
Yeah.
We are in Ballackinwood. But I'm sure they're cooking up a lot of good stuff down there. I think the Bella twins are going to be at their tailgate today. We'll see. Maybe I'll make it there in some miraculous fashion by noon. I doubt it. But I cooked up some stuff for today for you guys.
Yeah.
I came through on my promise for once with the actual breakfast that I promised you guys. So we have in front of you a Godshall's beef bacon bison slider.
Ooh, it smells so good.
All right, so I want you guys to eat it. Look,
at
the camera. Yeah, I toasted the buns. They're a little extra. They're a little extra
No, that's
crispy.
good. No,
on top.
that's fine.
The Cajun.
They're
Yeah.
Cajun.
Don't worry about that.
And on there, you have some caramelized onions and a spicy pickle. It's a Frank's Red Hot spicy pickle.
I
They're
feel
not
like
a
I'm Gordon
sponsor,
Ramsay now, like testing
Exactly.
out.
that's what this is. So while you guys try it, I'll tell the story about how I went in search of bison in the city of Philadelphia yesterday. I went to 3 Acme markets. I went to a ShopRite. I went to an Aldi. I went to my friends at Lombardi Meats. Unfortunately, their freezer had just broken. So they were like, you can get it from Reading Terminal on Monday. I'm like, no, I need bison and I need it now. So I ended up finding it at a Sprouts in South Philadelphia, took it home, cooked it up, made the bacon, caramelized the onions, and then I added the spicy pickle. And I gotta say, I've never tried bison before in my life. And I enjoyed it.
I'm definitely gonna do it again.
How are you?
This is unreal.
Okay, do you like it? Roy's savoring it. John, what do you think? It's good?
It's so good.
What do you think of the bacon on it?
Very good.
Oh, the bacon. Yeah, the bacon's great. Yeah, the bison's got a great flavor to
Good
it.
flavor.
Yeah.
Clearly leaner than beef. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
A lot leaner, a lot clean.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not even a pickle guy. It's pickle. Nice touch.
Is the
I
pickle
don't
nice?
do pickles. I don't do pickles
At
with pickles
all?
At all.
Oh no, I shouldn't have put one on there.
No. This pickle's
No,
perfect.
you should have.
That
No.
wasn't on
You
the
should have
list
pickles
last
on it.
week.
This pickle's perfect. I like
Let's
it.
grow up here, Roy. Pickles are great.
This
I
pickle's very good.
love spicy pickles.
That wasn't on the list last week. You said walnuts, almonds, and
No.
olives.
He doesn't seem to mind all that much.
No, pickle's good. Pickle's very good.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun to make. And hopefully the Eagles, eat the Broncos. like you guys are enjoying those bison beef bacon sliders. Thanks to our good friends at Godshall's for their beef bacon. And then I do have I gave you guys, this is the product placement portion of the show, some Hank's
wash it all down
Mexicola
with.
to wash it all down with.
So this is my first time trying Hank's.
Yeah.
as well.
So okay.
Yeah,
All right, so let's hear the crack of the can.
It's my favorite. It's the greatest sound in the world.
It really is.
It just sounds so
Okay.
crisp.
And remind you, this is 0 calories, no
This is
sugar,
really good for 0 calories.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Tastes like a Mexicola.
That's really good.
Isn't it tasty? Cheers, gentlemen. I'm gonna
Cheers.
take a sip as well. Cheers. Cheers to my first
Cheers, cheers.
coming through on the actual breakfast that I promised.
So,
You came through. because this is
I'm
that's good.
I'm so glad. I was nervous, and it.
Make sure you don't have like 20 more of these sitting around somewhere.
No, I
This is
well,
really good.
I had 2 last night. My friend came over; she had 2. You guys have 2, and I think I have 2 left in my fridge that I'm gonna snack
on.
on later.
I'll stop by.
While I'm
Yeah, I'll pick those up. Do you do
really good.
delivery? Can
Yeah,
I just
right?
order it on DoorDash or something?
while I'm watching this game today, and
So I have a
I
note
just don't.
before you move on.
Okay, yeah.
Because I have some Denver food facts.
Oh, fun.
So, Denver.
Yes.
We talked about the food that they're best known for, Rocky Mountain oysters. Also known, of course, for the Denver omelet.
Which I could. Oh,
What is
I
Denver
couldn't
omelet?
find Rocky Mountain oysters. I looked, guys. I looked.
Thank you.
I
What's it?
appreciate the attempt.
Thank you. What's the Denver omelet?
So the Denver omelet is just an omelet with ham, onion, cheese, and diced bell pepper.
Okay. I probably could have
Like a
done
Western
something like
omelet,
that
Denver omelet, you probably
with the
refer to that.
bacon.
And rainbow trout. Those are the things that are kind of
Ooh,
known
Rainbow
for
trout.
in Denver. Yeah, that's the thing.
Interesting.
But their best food is an adaptation of New Mexican cuisine. So burritos, empanadas, chili con queso, red and green chili sauce. That's kind of the thing in Denver, like New Mexico.
Really?
food.
Sounds so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so that's their thing.
So did I veer off with the bison?
No, 'cause
you did good.
The bison, no, you did good with the
No.
bison. The bison's good as well. They have 9 restaurants with Michelin stars.
Wow.
What?
They have the high altitude of Denver affects baking. So if you're baking pizza
Right.
or if you're baking bread,
Yeah,
your
that's
dough,
why
your dough needs to be a little bit. You have more hydration.
the dough in Philly is so good. That's why our bread is good because somebody said it's the water, but it's
Oh, yeah.
It's always a water.
But I think it's our elevation because we're in a valley,
Right.
right?
I think we're like a little bit. below
Really?
sea
Is
level.
that actually?
Yes, there's
Wow.
there's
Yeah,
something
okay.
to it.
elevation affects
Because there
baking.
is like I can't explain it. The bread in Philly is by
That's
far
fantastic.
the best, and it's why sandwiches are so great in the city.
And 4 major fast food chains all got their start in Denver.
Really? Which ones are those?
Quiznos,
Quiznos.
Smash Burger,
Oh.
and
Ooh,
the 2 we have been debating on the Fox Sports The Gambler chat and Twitter page for the past week. I don't know if you've seen any of this on Twitter.
Oh yeah, I have.
What?
I
Wait,
have.
no.
The Qdoba Chipotle battle,
Oh, that's a good one. Wait, they're both from Denver?
both founded in Denver.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, I have an answer. I don't think you're gonna like on that one.
What's your
You got-
answer?
I actually, if you can find a good one, I have a good one around me in Delaware.
Everybody qualifies.
I know,
Go ahead.
but Qdoba's better. I get their hot and sour.
You know,
whatever
I'm not really
chicken. So,
sure. What's the one? Do you guys ever go to the one that's in the little shopping center over here?
Yeah, that's Qdoba.
That's
Yeah,
Qdoba,
it's Qdoba.
right?
It's Qdoba.
Okay, and then I think there was a Chipotle across the street.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Valid
So
Kidwood has every fast
do
food.
you have a
can
preference?
imagine.
you know,
It's got to be.
I think I might go to Chipotle.
Okay.
Like if you're gonna put the 2 in front of me, I think like for whatever reason I'll go to Chipotle, but
That's
I
the right
don't.
answer.
I can't
That is the right answer. I don't know why I'm so weird about it.
because they have the bowls, right?
But they both have bowls.
Yeah,
and
they both
burritos.
have it all.
Yeah.
Why do you like Chipotle better?
I think the meat at Chipotle, like the chicken and the steak and the pork, I think it's better than Qdoba's.
Okay. I'm gonna have to. We'll have to taste test this
But
out
yeah,
at some point.
There's like a spicy queso they have that's so good. I
Yeah,
don't
the
know.
spicy queso
like,
is good, and Qdoba gives you guacamole for free.
Yeah, they do.
You
Even
know,
though I never get guacamole.
which is
for
wow.
Yeah.
Still
Yeah, they still do.
in these
In
trying
this-
times,
this
In this economy,
in this economy, in this day and age, you still get free
You
guac.
still get free guac.
All right. Well, they might win just for that. I mean,
Yeah.
guacamole, an avocado is like $75.
Yeah, but that
We
debate,
talked about avocados at length.
yeah, that
We
debate has been
we
tearing
are
up
pro
the,
avocado on
that
that.
debate's been tearing up the Fox Sports Gambler Twitter internal chat. And we put the poll out last week. I think it was a 75% or 70 something percent said Chipotle over Qdoba. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, well, I guess we don't have a show next weekend. Oh no.
Oh yeah, it's a
I
Thursday
just
game.
realized because it's Thursday.
It's a Thursday game.
Oh well, now I'm sad. So the next time I'll see you guys will be the 19th when we're facing the Minnesota Vikings.
Minnesota.
Carson Wentz in the Minnesota Vikings. I
Carson
think we got
Wentz.
that
Will it
news.
still be Carson Wentz? Do we know?
I think we just
It
got that
should-
news that he's going to be out. JJ McCarthy's going to be out a little bit longer.
Yeah,
than
I-
anticipated.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be Wentz. We got to get through today to see what happens, and then I guess we'll focus on the Giants and the Vikings, and I'll cook up something for Minnesota. But the Denver Broncos, the
Yes.
Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, look, the Bucks game. I felt it was good. We won. That's why it's so hard to sit here and nitpick the team. Because it's again, it's football. You find ways to win. What's this right now that we got on? This is Minnesota. This is live?
Yeah, live. Yep.
Oh,
Live from
wow.
London.
Oh, that's right. They're in London. That's right. They're in London. Yeah. So it's hard to sit here and nitpick the team because the record, that's all you can ask for. It's like, oh, well, we're undefeated. But at the same time, the reality of it being sustainable, I don't really know. But what's interesting is I think Sean Payton, he was the only advocate for, he's a very big advocate for the tush push. At least he used to be. I think
he still is. I think Denver is one of the teams that voted with the Eagles, I believe.
Yes. And his mindset is like, if you can, his mindset is like, if you can do that play, execute that play, nobody can stop it. Like, why are we gonna put the kibosh on it?
It's a legal football play.
It's a legal football play. Right. I was trying to figure out a name for the tush push fake after the Bucks game. I said tush push mush, and then my friend Steve was like, Nat, if they lose this week, it's your fault. And I was like, why is it my fault? I know. He said
you're
because
getting blamed again.
I get blamed for everything.
You are the cause of all Philly sports problems.
Yeah. I get paid $300 million to not hit a baseball in game 1 of the NLDS. That's me. Yeah, that was me. That was me last night in front of 45,000 rabid Phillies fans and the Bella Twins who showed up. The fans were great last night.
Oh, they were. They were awesome. They were awesome.
There's not like. They were even, I felt like they did such a good job, even when you saw that the game was taking a turn. But I was calling it the tush. I said tush, push, mush. I don't know. Somebody said tush, push, shush, which pretty good.
I like tush, mush. Just like, yeah.
Tush, mush, because I said you're mushing the other team.
Yeah,
with
you're
the
not really, like, it was like a little fake kind of thing. You're not mushing them. I mean,
I don't know.
It's like
it sounds good.
It sounds good.
You know, I love a good rhyme, and I love alliterations. Obviously, breakfast before the birds. Here we are. So they'll do it again today, I'm sure. But I think Peyton is so locked in on it that they might. I'm intrigued to see with their defense what they're able to do with it, if they're able to do anything to stop it. And I love that Vic Fangio. His history in Denver. I'm hoping that he'll go out there with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder, or he'll be here today with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder with his history there. Do you think that that'll play in today?
Well, after that Phillies loss, I'm sure he's a little extra ticked off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's a Phillies guy. He was with me last night on the internet, I am sure.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a little extra ticked off after last night. I just want to ask you, because again, you're more optimistic about this game than we are. Did you see, speaking of the AJ Brown thing, did you see the Diana Rossini comments?
No, what did she say?
So she said that per sources, both AJ Brown and Devontae Smith are upset at their roles in the offense.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I did see that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think The Athletic put out a piece on that too, probably based on her quotes. And that, like, it's like, they should be.
Right.
Yeah. They should be. That's why I didn't really understand why everybody was so upset. I guess I get why they were upset with AJ for putting that tweet out. Were you guys mad at him?
No, the way he went about it initially in the tweet, it is a little weird. Like if he would have just even made comments post game, it's been like, yeah, we're not playing well enough, we're not doing well enough. That's different,
right?
But to do like a very cryptic tweet is just that brings so much attention.
Let me read it verbatim. Hold on one second.
I have it. If
you have it, yeah.
So you tweeted a Bible verse, Mark 6:11.
He's calling in the Lord.
Exactly. Quote, if you're not welcomed, not listened to, quietly withdraw. Don't make a scene, shrug your shoulders, and be on your way.
And
is that a Bible quote?
It's a Bible quote.
Shrug your shoulders is in the Bible?
I have never
heard
the
new international version. This is not the King James version.
I reject this modern Bible.
I was going to say.
This is not the King James version. This is not the Bible
not my Bible.
Yeah, there's no thys or these in there. So it's not the King James version.
I mean, he's obviously emotional. He's obviously, I think it's frustrating. Right. And it's frustrating for the fans too, who aren't feel, because it's, again, you criticize a 4-0 team and the people are coming out of the woodwork. Like, you can't say anything.
We're 4-0, blah.
We're 4-0. But it's one of those things where it's like, but what are we going to do? Devontae, he should feel the same way. It's like, why aren't they being utilized? Do you think it's something deeper? Because AJ and Hurts used to be the best of friends,
right.
And it doesn't seem like they're still besties.
Right. That report from The Athletic said the same thing as well. Diana Rossini said, if they were best friends, I think was Hurts is AJ's sons or daughters, father or something like that. But now they just have a working relationship and things like that, which again, it happens.
That's sad.
It is sad, but I mean, it happens.
And
sometimes, I like bromance sometimes. That sucks.
Well, that messes with the chemistry too, right? When I always say this, when you're in lockstep and that synergy is going, and you're more likely to catch the ball from your best friend. I think so. Than somebody that you're in a fight with.
When somebody's like changing their routes. I mean, because like all the time, like receivers see something, the quarterback sees something. Hey, they're in this coverage.
They're locked in. They're in the zone.
Here, if you're not as cool, that synergy is not going to be the same.
Exactly.
And those guys aren't stupid. That's why I always hate. Oh well, you're 4-0. Why would you be talking about this stuff? Like those guys know every single. Jalen Hurts knows. He knows absolutely things need to change in the Eagles offense. A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith particularly know because it's a lot on the passing offense. So they know. They know it's an issue, and if they don't get it fixed, it's going 4-0 can turn pretty bad if you're still 30th in EPA per dropback. Like that has to change.
Yeah, so he said his apology, he said that's on me. I take full accountability. It wasn't directed at anyone in the building, not my coaches, not my quarterback, my GM, or nobody. I
would be directed at
I don't believe
that's not true.
That's simply not true, AJ.
Be honest about it. There's somebody.
If not welcome, not listened to, quietly withdraw. From who? From who then? From what?
No one in the building.
No, not anybody here. I'm
from
just
yourself, I guess, from like himself.
Don't shrug your shoulders and be on your way. I don't want him to feel that way. I need him. This team needs him. We need him.
Just like John said, like you can't be Detroit like this, right? You can't be Buffalo like this. You can't be any of the better teams in the AFC like this. They all know it.
You have
to get on the same page. But that being said, again, this team is 11-for-11 in the red zone, and that was part of the Diana Rossini article. Was like those guys were frustrated about their role in this offense, especially in the red zone. But they are 11-for-11. It's kind of like, I know you want the ball more. I get it.
Yeah.
But every time you get inside the 20, you score. So it's like, okay, like what are we doing?
It's a weird place to be as an Eagles fan. Yeah. Again, coming off of a Super Bowl championship, and we're undefeated. It's like years ago we would have begged for this, but I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable.
You shouldn't be.
Yeah, it should not be with the way. At least, again, it's isolated just to offense. That's why I can't do. Yeah, we're comparing a lot to. Yeah, the defense has been great.
The defense has been good, and I feel like they're only going to get better as the season goes on.
And there's a lot of comparisons to 2023 and then 2024.
Yeah,
but I don't like those comparisons because like the rest of this Eagles team this year is still really great. Like everything outside of the offense is elite level right now, even special teams. 2023 wasn't like that.
No.
Everything was like, okay, this is all kind of bad, but they're winning. And eventually that's going to change. This is different. It's isolated just to offense. This has nothing to do with 2024 or 2023. There's nothing similar to it. It's just there's like one thing that needs to get worked on.
I know. And it's the most bizarre thing in the world because it's football. It's football. It's offense. How do you not have offensive plays or anything when it's football? That's what's so bizarre. Yeah,
this team should not, with these guys on offense, the talent you have on offense, this offense shouldn't be this bad. It just shouldn't be.
No, it's definitely bizarre. All right, let's take a break. And then on the other side, we'll get into a little bit more about the Phillies last night. And I'd like to talk about Twitter. Yeah, we'll talk about Taylor Swift and some other stuff too. This is Breakfast Before the Birds, brought to you by Godshall's Beef Bacon, bold, smoky, and game day ready with 0 carbs and the full crunch. Get recipe ideas at godshalls.com. We'll be back after this.
Our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One.
Streaming only on Hulu.
Right now.
Jelly Roll! Hi, this is Ed Sheeran.
Cool,
Brian Adams.
Make some noise for Tate McRae.
Hey, I'm Sammy Hagar.
Mariah Carey.
We have Maroon 5. Good evening.
Glorilla.
Hey, this is John Fogerty.
Tim McGraw.
And so much more.
See it all at our 2025 iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One. Streaming only on Hulu right now.
Wishing the holidays could come early? If you own or manage a business, they can. With help from iHeartRadio. People are already shopping for their loved ones and hunting for deals wherever they can find them, including right here. They're listening to the radio. They're listening to podcasts. They could be listening to you. Don't wait for everyone else to kick off the holidays. Get your best season of the year up and running today. Call 844-844-iHeart or visit iHeartAdvertising.com.
Football season is back, yes, but off the field, life can hit even harder at times. Car wreck, slip and fall, work injuries, yeah, they all happen. Don't sit on the sideline after being injured, though. Only one person to call. Call attorney Big Al, 1-800-HURT-123. Big Al gets the job done, and he picks up 24/7. Big Al brings the heat both on and off the field, and he wins. That's the most important part. One more time, 1-800-HURT-123. Call Big Al today.
I can't believe how spotless my floors look after using the Swiffer Power Mop. No more dragging around a heavy mop and messy bucket. Now I get the same deep clean without all the work. Thanks to the powerful solution and scrubbing pad of the Swiffer Power Mop, dirt and grime don't stand a chance, and I don't break a sweat. Mic drop. Mop drop.
Swiffer Power Mop. Swiffer Power Mop.
A smarter way to mop. Try it or your money back.
Hey, want to hear something great? Right now at Wendy's, you can get 2 of the #1 selling bacon cheeseburger in all fast food, the JBC, plus medium fries and a medium soft drink for just $8. Want to hear something else great? Double the burger means double the bacon. Now that's a game changer. 2 of the #1 bacon cheeseburgers with fries and a drink for just $8. Gotta be Wendy's.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Request $8 JBC meal deal to obtain discount. Individual items at regular price.
Hey, man, you all right? Need me to call 911? No, call Top Dog Law. Get top dollar for your accident at topdoglaw.com. Once again, that's topdoglaw.com.
I'm Marcus Grant.
And I'm Michael F. Florio, and together we host the NFL Fantasy Football Podcast.
Ready to dominate your fantasy league this season?
Then you need the NFL Fantasy Football Podcast, your ultimate source for player news, draft tips, and winning strategies.
Whether you're a rookie manager or a fantasy vet,
we've got the insight to help you crush your opponents.
Listen to the NFL Fantasy Football Podcast on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart. Follow the NFL Fantasy Football Podcast and start listening on the free iHeart Radio app today.
If you can wager on it, we're talking about it. It's The Gambler. From the first sip of coffee to the first snap, you're rolling with breakfast before the birds on The Gambler.
And we're back with Breakfast Before the Birds on Fox Sports The Gambler. Philadelphia, brought to you by Godshall's Beef Bacon. And Roy and John just sang their praises for my beef bacon slider. So thank you guys.
That gave me life. I feel better now.
Do you feel better?
This thing of defeat from last night has now gone away.
Does it make you feel any better about the game today?
No.
No. Even though you just ate bison?
Yeah.
No.
We're gonna,
it was really good. I feel I'm in a better mood.
Okay. But you're still not that confident.
No, I have my reservations.
Okay. What do you think? What's your thoughts on the Denver offense? Like, do they really make you that nervous against our defense?
No, I don't think that part does. I don't know for Roy.
You think it's
strictly just their defense matches up, I think, really well against the Eagles' offense.
But
I'm not the biggest fan of Bo Nix.
Right.
It just happens to be in a Sean Payton offense that's really good.
Okay.
But I think he misses a lot of throws and a lot of downfield throws. So those opportunities sometimes are wasted, and that you can't do that in the NFL.
Right.
And he wastes too many of them.
Right. Well, speaking of waste, I got to talk about the Phillies.
Oh, yeah.
I got to talk about.
That's a great segue.
That's a good segue. She's a pro. She's a pro. Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, that was one of my tweets last night. I simply said waste because that was a waste of a game. I'm sorry. It was a waste of game.
Effort.
If Christopher Sanchez pitches like that, you should win that game.
You should do that. I mean, Ohtani, he was able to strike him out. They were able to kind of keep him at bay. He did start cooking after he found his groove, but they ended up chipping away, right? Like Hernandez, he had the 2-run double in the 6th that made it 3-2, and then everything just kind of fell apart after that. And the top of the offense for the Phillies, it's so frustrating year after year, and now this is the 4th year that we're kind of witnessing them in the playoffs with this lackluster. I don't know what it is. I can't pinpoint it, but I don't really care what it is anymore. I used to feel like, 3 years ago, that 2022 run when nobody expected it. It was lightning in the bottle when they actually made the World Series. That energy, that momentum, but that team felt like they had heart in the playoffs. And then year after year, what we've seen, I called them heartless last night. I called out Bryce Harper specifically for being heartless, which people did not like. They're like, you're stupid. He hits really well. He hits really well in the playoffs.
Yeah, people are very defensive about Bryce Harper.
Very.
Which it would be fine. And I get it. And here's the thing. I was talking with a good friend of mine over the summer about Bryce, and he was saying to me, he's like, Natty's overrated. And I'm like, he's not overrated. Like, statistically, you can't say that about him. He's been clutch for us in the playoffs. He's been this, he's been that. But I'm sick of that when I have to watch a product like I did last night. So here's what I tweeted out. I said, and I was angry, guys. I'm emotional.
You're a fan.
I'm a fan. I've been in a relationship with this team for 37 years. It's the most,
most toxic relationship.
It's the most toxic relationship. And when you fight in a relationship, sometimes you say things that maybe feel a little below the belt to the other person. But I don't think it was. And people were upset with me. But here's my thought. If it gets back to Bryce, you know what? Then show up on Monday night and show me that you have heart. I hope that I'm wrong. I hope that I'm wrong. So here's what I said. Let me scroll down
maybe
a little.
You just tweeted a Bible verse, and then everybody would have just kind of interpreted that however they wanted to. And then
you know what?
You had a follow-up tweet because I'm looking at the tweet right now. You even had a follow-up in the thread. Accusing of being a pandering poser.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Man. Nice, that is spicy.
Okay, look,
I like that.
Look,
wow, she was cooking last night.
I was cooking. I had
cooking bison.
I had the bison on the stove. So I said, you can wear all the Fanatic merch in the world. Doesn't mean you actually care about this city. Show up when it matters, Bryce. Heartless. The tide is turning. And then yes, I followed up. And I said, pandering poser.
Wow.
Those are some fighting words. And look, I think he cares about the city. I do think he has a heart, but my heart was ripped out. So I said some things, and I'm not apologizing for them because you know what?
Pandering. Those some good tweets.
That's
man.
really good.
Pandering poser.
That's good. I love that.
And to be honest,
come on, you're wearing a headband that says the showman. Well, show me. What are you showing me? You're showing me nothing in the games when it matters. And I mean, I know everybody's mad at Topper for the Matt Strom and David Robertson and leaving them in and managing like it's like the middle of August. But I'm sorry, and I was called out Bryce specifically because he wears those headbands, because he's out there tap dancing in Fanatic cleats and fuzzy things and all these special outfits. And I don't know. I don't really care. People can be mad at me, but Monday night, if they don't turn this around and I don't see anything from him or Schwarber, but and like I said, it's hard for me to go after Kyle Schwarber and even Trey Turner right now because Trey was hurt. So I didn't really know what to expect from him. And then Kyle Schwarber, yes, 0 for 4 last night, obviously not great, but I'm not directing that venom at him because he's not the face of the franchise, in my opinion, right now. He's not the one that they built this team around. Yeah.
He is.
Yeah,
he is
the
second in the MVP voting though. I mean, like he is a really important part of this team. Look, I'll put everybody out there: Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper.
All three of them.
Your best players have to be your best players in your biggest spots.
Yes.
Like no one is exempt from blame. The only reason why those guys aren't posers is because those guys don't come in with the Fanatic stitched inside of their coat when they walk into the.
That's what I'm saying, and
like
I think.
But they all deserve blame.
Yeah. Everybody.
I have a little bit more. I have the same kind of energy you do, Nat.
For Bryce?
Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, okay.
I'm like I when they lost the game, I was directing all of it towards him because he came up in really big spots last night.
Yeah.
He's the one that is the home run king of the National League.
Right.
All this talk about him being an MVP and he's better than Ohtani, all of it. Dude came up small. Like he and Bryce Harper usually is the guy I would look at as the face of the franchise, and he is. I still think their best player, but he's been hurt a little bit this season. He's had a bit of a weird year. I still think he's been really good, but Kyle Schwarber has been the guy. He's been one of the best hitters in baseball. He came up very, very, very small last night.
Yeah. It was the heat of the moment. Telling me what your heart meant. That's how I felt. I was in Cartman.
Well
I'm
done.
doing Cartman's rendition.
Was that a Cartman? Yeah.
Yeah, that was Cartman. So I guess we'll see on Monday night if they're able to turn it around. I've calmed down. You know, I ate a bison slider. I went to bed. I woke up. I'm ready for the Eagles today. So
I don't know if I
just
calm down. I've just like given up on life.
I just need them to not. I just need the Eagles to win today. So I don't. So
That
I
would
don't,
help.
That would help.
That'd be helpful.
That would help. But you guys don't think it's going to happen. So I walk in here and now I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know. The Phillies. People were mean to me on the internet. Everybody was coming at me.
Yeah, I did see some weird ones. Like somebody called you a Jersey
Shore wannabe.
I don't see how that is anything true.
I don't
That's
really.
weird.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm from Philly and like I go to the Jersey Shore, but I'm not a Jersey Shore wannabe. Maybe it's because I have dark hair. And then somebody came at my accent again. Did you see that?
I did see the accent.
no.
one.
They're like, take your terrible accent and go somewhere else. No one will miss you. I was like, but this is the Philadelphia accent. Like I live here. What do you mean take your terrible accent
I want to hear
and go
that person's
somewhere else?
accent because if they're from Philly, they most likely have the same
talk similarly.
accent.
Yeah.
We talked about this last week. The Philadelphia accent is like it's one of the most romantic accents
one of the most romantic
in the
in America.
US.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Eagles better get it done for me
Get
today.
it done.
Eagles better get it done for me today. I did want to bring up. I said it. I did want to bring up Taylor Swift's new album, and I'll ask you guys: are you guys Swifties?
I'm not.
You're not a Swiftie,
Yeah,
John?
I am not a Swiftie.
And in any way, no songs.
I like
Shake It Off. You know,
I like some of the folklore album because I'm a big Bon Iver guy.
Okay.
So she had him
same.
on.
I
Yeah,
love Bon Iver.
he
Yeah.
is so
He's the
good.
best.
His album that he came out with like last year is fantastic.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Taylor Swift, I'm just not.
Okay.
I
So
haven't really
Roy,
listened.
you're okay. So did you guys? So did you see any of the news about her album?
I've seen some lyrics.
I've heard that there's a specific song about a specific tight end.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know of the subject matter, I guess.
Okay,
of this
so
album.
the subject matter of the song for those non-Swifties listening, and I'm not. I will say I'm a rational adult Taylor Swift fan. I'm not. Not that the Swifties aren't rational. I feel they're scary. So I love you guys. Love all you Swifties. Look for all your Easter eggs. Do all the things that you do. Have the parties. Eat the cake. Enjoy. But I've been listening to her for 20 years. So anytime an album drops, I'm always intrigued. She's a brilliant lyricist.
Oh, fantastic
Normally.
artist.
I have some thoughts this time, but normally she's a brilliant lyricist. So I waited up and because it was the first album that she's released since she's been with Travis. So yeah, it's the first album that she's put out. So I'm thinking we're gonna get like a love ballad, right, or like a love song. And what we got, oh my goodness, I'm just gonna recite what I can. So the song, she basically writes an ode to Travis's manhood, if you will. The song is called Wood. There are
I think I know where we're going with this.
There are some references to redwood trees. All sorts of interesting things that I, for one, as again somebody who has listened to Taylor for 20 years, was shocked.
So is Travis chopping down trees like George Washington? Is that what the redwood?
Roy, I don't think you want to go down this route.
Okay, all right.
I just want to leave it there, Roy.
Yeah. Let's just say she said she was unlucky in love until she found his new heights of manhood. See what she did there? See what she did there? He forgive me if it sounds cocky. He amatized me.
Cocky. I see where we're going.
He opened my eyes.
Picking up what she's putting down there.
Yeah.
Redwood tree, it ain't hard to see. His love was the key that opened my eyes. How about it?
What a lyric.
Oh, you guys are blushing. I wanted to bring this to you.
What a lyric.
I wanted to bring this to you because, in the NFL, things get said on the field.
Sure. Oh, well, I'm sure he's heard this 8 million times already.
But this song,
not this.
Song was not released until this week. Do you think that the trash talk is going to, I feel like he's vulnerable now.
Let me tell you something right now.
You know what I mean?
I promise you, those guys in that Chiefs locker room have already called him Woods 7,000 times this week. Like he probably no, seriously, he probably got him worse from his teammates this week than he'll get it all year from anybody.
100%.
His teammates ate him up this week. I promise you.
You think so?
Yeah, 100%.
I'm just like, and it's fine. It's personal. And she's Taylor Swift. Like, she's the biggest star in the entire world. Like, there's no doubt about that. So, but I'm just like, wow, putting that out on Front Street like that, are we? And then Travis has to go and play a game, and then they're going to be like, oh, Redwood. It's crazy.
That's how guys are.
it's absolutely insane. Who are they playing today?
They're
playing tomorrow.
Yeah,
that's right. They're Monday night.
They're playing my Trevor Lawrence's Jacksonville Jaguars.
Big game, Monday Night Football.
Oh, yeah.
Big game.
Yeah.
Speaking of music, can we talk about the Bad Bunny thing? I know it was on your rundown.
Oh, yeah. So Bad Bunny is playing at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He's the halftime show. What do you think? How do you feel about it? Because I don't really know his work. I think I've heard a lot of his songs, but like I'm not familiar with them I'm not familiar with them enough to be like, it's going to stink. Like I would never say that about an artist that I really don't have an opinion on. What do you think about it?
Yeah, like I'm probably in your same boat.
Yeah.
Like I probably heard maybe 4 or 5 Bad Bunny songs. I mean, there's the one song that I know, Booker T, only because Booker T's a wrestler.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
Booker T's a wrestler and he was in the video. So, but the thing about Bad Bunny, like, here's the thing, like the NFL already has 100 million, US viewers who watch the Super Bowl. Right?
Yes.
It's becoming a global league. Like we're watching a game in London right now.
Right.
There's a game in Dublin last week. There's games in Brazil. There's going to be games in Australia. The NFL is trying to reach a global audience.
Right.
And there's no better way to reach a global audience than to bring in the biggest global music star there is.
Right.
I get it. This is part of the overall,
plan
of the NFL to take over the world.
Yes.
No, seriously. This is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. Like, so kudos to Jay-Z or Roger Goodell, whoever made the call on this, because this is how you bring more people into the tent. So yeah, so I think it's genius.
And I've never listened to a Bad Bunny song. I have no idea, but I do love movies and I love wrestling, and he has done great at both of those things.
Well,
and he, especially movies, he was just in a movie called Caught Stealing as well. Austin Butler was
he was in Happy Gilmore too.
Yes, he was. Yeah,
which I loved.
Yeah,
and I didn't realize it was him until the end. He is a great actor.
He was probably the best part of it. Yeah,
I thought so too.
He was really good in. So if you want to see less of like maybe the funny stuff and just serious acting a little bit, Caught Stealing and Bullet Train he was in, and he was very good at both.
Caught Stealing and Bullet Train.
I'm a movie nerd. By the way, the Film Fest just released their
I saw your list of the Film Fest movies.
Oh, the Philadelphia Film Fest?
Yes.
Oh, what do you got? What are you going to see? What's like?
So the one I'm really excited to see, the closer, is Sentimental Value. That is going to be near the top of Oscar's favorites for Best Picture.
Okay.
So I'm really excited for that. Yeah, Sentimental Values. Okay. One I'm very, very interested in.
I'm trying to see your list because there were a couple on your list. I'm like, these are fantastic.
Yeah, some of them look really good. So I'm a big Kelly Reichardt fan.
Okay.
She is, if you ever seen Certain Woman, she is the director of that. Very good. She's coming out with a new movie with Josh O'Connor starring in it.
Okay.
If you've seen Challengers, he was one of the main
No.
characters. Oh, Challengers is great. You'll have to watch. If
I watch,
you would like Challengers.
I need to. You might have to give me a list because here's my thing about movies. Like I'm somebody who will watch the same movie like 65,000 times. I just kind of go back to like my old faithfuls.
That's a good thing. Yeah, it's comfort movies.
Yeah,
I've done that.
Austin Powers. Night at the Roxbury, all those.
Austin Powers is
fine.
fantastic.
Fine.
See, I'm a hopeless romantic, so I go to all the romance movies. So before Sunrise, I can go back to that one all.
Oh, John,
so good.
Do you maybe you'll be writing some lyrics someday soon?
Probably not. Nobody wants that.
So when is the Philadelphia? That's this month, right?
October 16th.
Oh, fun. So you go to the film festival.
I do.
I'm
a fester.
Do you write for
he does.
I did a little bit. I haven't as much anymore. Movie John, which is a really good website, so you can check them out. But yes, I've done some movie reviews.
All right. Well,
but I'm a Letterboxd guy. If my social media that I go on a lot more than anything else, it's Letterboxd. I love it.
Okay. What's the best thing you've watched on streaming lately, in your opinion?
So streaming.
Did you guys check out Task?
No, I have not yet. I need to do that.
Need you guys to do that. We'll talk about it next show.
I did see the new Leonardo DiCaprio movie.
How was that?
Directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. One battle after another. Yeah. It's the best movie of the year.
Okay.
That is going to be the placeholder right now for most major award categories.
Gotcha.
For the Oscars.
I'll make
So
a point to see it.
best actor, best supporting actress, best director, best picture, all of it is in play.
Leo just does it all the time.
He's fantastic.
I love him.
I never get tired of his acting.
No, I definitely never get tired of his acting. I've loved him since he was in like Romeo and Juliet 25,000 years ago.
Yes. I did not like
25,000 years
Titanic
ago.
though. I'm not a Titanic.
You didn't like Titanic?
Really?
Yeah, for some reason, just not a movie that I enjoy.
Okay.
I don't know why I
Aw.
became a Titanic hater. I don't even like James Cameron movies all that much, but I
Okay.
did like the new Avatar movie that came out a few years ago.
It's interesting because Jeffrey Lurie's involved in Hollywood. He has an Oscar.
Is he really?
He does.
Yes.
He has an Oscar.
Yeah. What?
That's how he made his money.
I did not.
V.I. Warshawski, produced by Jeffrey Lurie.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
terrible movie guy. How did I not know this?
I thought you know that. Yeah, Jeffrey Lurie. He's
He has an Oscar for, was it a documentary? or
that's
something?
what
Okay.
Came out a couple years
Oscar.
ago. Yeah, he
Yeah.
does have an Oscar. Yeah.
Yeah, he has an Academy Award, 2 Super Bowls.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I mean, look, Jeff,
I don't have one. I would
Jeff,
like one.
yeah, best documentary feature or short as an executive producer. Oh, for the films Inside Job, Innocente, and Summer of Soul. Oh, so he has a couple.
He has a couple? All right.
He has 3.
What?
So Jeffrey Lurie has 3 Oscars and 2 Lombardis.
2 Lombardi trophies.
Who else can say that?
Not me.
Jerry Jones can't.
Jerry
Jerry
Jones.
Jones can't.
Jerry Jones can't.
I don't think he's
wow.
going to win one for his documentary.
I don't
No,
think so. I
no,
don't think so.
definitely not. So yeah, they.
Yeah, sorry to sidetrack everyone with movies.
No,
but I was
that's all
very
right.
excited about that.
Maybe the Philadelphia Film Festival people are listening and they'll invite us to like some
Oh
stuff.
yeah, we are. I think we are a sponsor. iHeartMedia is a sponsor of the film festival.
Oh well, then I
That
gotta
is
check
why
it out.
I've been able to go the last couple of years.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah,
Thank you,
I'm gonna have to. Yeah, thank you, iHeart. I'm gonna have to check it out.
So
I'm
one
gonna
of
talk to somebody about
John's
that.
favorite movies, or I guess soon to be favorite movies. If I had legs, I'd kick you. That's what you were thinking about when you were talking about the Phillies, correct?
Yes.
If I had legs, I'd kick you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of you.
Yeah. Look. I am who I am, and I also am somebody. I was born and raised on Philadelphia sports talk radio, so like deep down inside of me lives like this cranky old man who calls in on the airwaves and is like, he stinks. He has no heart. Like I reverted to like this 95-year-old like cranky sports talk radio caller
Is that
on
your
the
spirit
internet
animal?
last night. Yes, it is.
An old man radio caller.
Nat on the mobile.
Yeah, it's Nat on the Nat from the Northeast.
Yeah,
You're
Nat
on
from
the
Northeast.
line.
There you go. Nat from Northeast.
I want to get callers for the show if I possibly can. I
We
got to
have
talk
we
to
have a phone
somebody.
line. Yeah,
I know, but we don't have a screen.
Well,
It's
yeah.
a little bit tough.
It could be a
Yeah.
crapshoot.
I have made it work before.
Okay. Well, look, maybe we'll test it out a show, and we have a dump button.
Maybe,
right?
Yeah, maybe when the tensions aren't as high right now.
Well,
So-
yeah. I mean, if I had callers
Yeah.
today, I'm sure they wouldn't have the nicest things to say to me. But like I said, that's who I am deep down. It was the heat of the moment. And look, I love this city. I love these teams more than anything. I love these teams so much. I made it my life. Like I could have done anything. And I'm like, no, you know what I want to do? I want to go talk about them every single day for the rest of my life. Like that's how much I love these teams. So with love comes difficult moments, and last night was one of those for me. And
A little
again,
too difficult.
it just wasn't. Here's the thing too. I'm like, and another thing. It's like collective like PTSD, and because I kept telling everybody, I was like, they can't possibly do this game. They can't possibly go in there and go cold. And I'm like, and the stars are going to show up. Look at the year Schwarber's had. Harper, I just expect so much more from him. That's why you feel so personal. I'm like, you're hurting me, Bryce. You're hurting me. Stop hurting us.
You are emotionally traumatizing me.
I am.
Bryce
It was
Harper.
like
And Kyle
PTSD.
Schwarber.
I don't want to do it again.
Well, congratulations to Bryce Harper on his newborn.
Can't wait to watch the game Monday.
His
Yeah.
newborn,
Oh, yeah,
his newborn
yeah.
baby.
Oh yeah, he did
Congratulations.
have a baby. What's the name? Hayes.
Harper. Well, he's 3.
Hayes 3. The middle
Yeah.
name is 3.
Yeah.
THREE.
He's 3.
Okay.
Harper. Yes.
Yeah.
He's a good one. Like Michael Hayes. The rest.
What was Natalie 7 Egenolf? Natalie 27 Egenolf. That's my birthday.
John Zero Jansen.
Yeah. It's baby names are always something. That's a good one. And what's that? That's his 4th now, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
God bless.
look, I'm not. Look, have as many kids as you want. Who's? Why am I blanking? He has 12.
Oh, wait.
Philip Rivers.
Phil
Sean
Rivers.
Alexander has
Sean
14,
Alexander has
right?
14 now.
14.
Has 14, and Philip Rivers has,
like
I think,
12,
I think he has 12. So look,
They can play a whole football game.
have all the
could.
kids. I'm just saying.
The
Bryce,
Rivers against the Alexanders.
yeah, right. They could just have their
That's
own
nuts.
teams. But Bryce, I want to make sure you're getting enough sleep.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe,
Stressful day.
I've been saying this for a couple months now because all the Phillies, they've all had a lot of babies. There's a lot of baby making going on. And with that comes infants and all the infant things that they do, like not sleep and cry all the time. And I'm sure he's an invested father. And look, I'm not saying that he shouldn't. That's his most important job in the world,
Sure.
and he should do that. But I have to wonder, did he get enough sleep this past weekend? I don't know. It didn't feel like it to me.
Well,
I mean, he had a hit. What? It was
I mean,
fine.
I didn't get
one
any
hit. He
sleep
was
last
the
night
one.
because of him. So
Right.
no sympathy from me.
No sympathy. No sympathy. You're right. And
I couldn't sleep last night. It was horrible.
You didn't sleep at all last night?
No, I did a little bit, but I didn't sleep well. I mean, going to bed knowing that the Phillies are down 0-1 when they should be up 1-0.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know. And I'm like, my passion for the Phillies is just like, I feel like I have a better handle on the Eagles for some reason, maybe because it's only one game, like one game at a time.
Right.
And then the playoffs, it's one game. But like the Phillies, like it's just such a high level of frustration. And also a thought I had to that as well was if, again, it's kind of comparing apples to oranges, baseball and football. But if the Eagles, right, like if AJ Brown were to drop like a 52-yard reception, like in a playoff game, like he would be skewered.
Mm-hmm.
He would be skewered. And
yeah, Alshon Jeffrey till this day still does.
Sure.
And he's a Super Bowl winner, but everybody talks about that drop against the Saints.
The Saints, yeah. In what was that, 2019, right?
Yeah,
that was a 2019 season. Yeah, like you still remember those moments, and it's like, I don't know. I said a lot of things, and it's fine, and people will forgive me because the internet will be another cesspool today.
The internet never forgets, Natalie.
Never.
No. Somebody said, I hope you end up on old takes exposed. I said, you know what? Me too.
Yeah, that'd be
If
nice.
I end up on old takes exposed,
Please
then
don't look
that
at any
is-
of my Jalen Hurts.
Then it
takes.
worked.
Right.
Then it worked. So the Eagles are favored to win at home. -4.5, right? That's the line that I had. Did you have a different?
Last I saw was 3.5.
3.5.
That was a while ago. So I'll pull it up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of fours. So 4.5.
4.5.
4.5. Yes.
Okay. Over under 43.5.
44.5 now.
Oh, it's 40. Okay.
That went up. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
At 44.5.
I don't see a lot of offense in this game.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But then again, look at the final score from last weekend. It was
that got up there fast.
It did. So that's why it's so hard to kind of put it. 31-25 was
I mean,
Eagles Bucks.
when you have defensive touchdowns and you start with short fields, kind of those game scores get a little skewered. But yeah, I know you're very positive. You're more positive than us today, but I just don't see it today. I want to.
You think
And like it's not a bad thing. Eventually, it's going to catch up to them. Once you lose, I think it even heightens things a little bit more. Right. A more sense of urgency to try and fix these things. It's not being 4-1 is not a terrible thing. They're not going to win every game. This just feels like the right spot. Do
you
right
think this
kind of
is going to
be
the loss?
Yeah,
absolutely. They have to. They could be go undefeated for the rest of the season. Amazing. And then maybe we are all actually like not alive anymore. But but like I always say that like they have to win one. And then what makes me a little nervous is 3 days of rest. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Before divisional game.
Yeah, before a divisional game. And I know that the Giants are the Giants, but
they look pretty good last week.
They look pretty good. And actually, I was talking to somebody about this last week. I said, I thought maybe they'd win today and drop one against the Giants in like some stupid way.
It's not out of the realm of possibility.
And
it's the NFL. I mean,
Yeah, he was my friend Kari that I work with. He's like, you're insane, Nat. I'm like, look, they lose the games that they're not supposed to lose. After I watched them lose to the Jets in MetLife last year. Like
That
anything.
Jets game, God.
I was there.
Ugh.
I had to watch that. You want to talk about emotional? I was like, see, people don't get it. I'm just passionate, and I get pissed. I can say that, right?
Yeah, you can say that. Well, you
I
already-
got pissed
already
off. I said testicles last week. This week I'm saying pissed. So I don't know. I think we're gonna be all right.
All right.
I think we're gonna be all right.
That's okay. That is comforting.
Yeah, it's
I
comforting
think
to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
They do. I mean, J.K. Dobbins. He's been decent.
I like
rushing.
the other running back, RJ Harvey.
Yeah.
is a pretty interesting player, and I think he's been starting to get the ball a lot more. So
Yeah.
that's a big addition to their offense. Cortland Sutton's still really great. It's just Bo Nix, he misses a lot of like downfield passes.
Yeah,
so
and
they need to capitalize on that.
I think like Jalen Carter, our defense. I think that they're good enough to kind of hand it to him, and I'm hoping that Fangio, he's fired up about the Phils.
Yep.
And I bet you he was like, they have no heart. He was there with me last night. So maybe, he'll take this a little bit more personally today, and we will really, really sack it to them. Get it? All right. Should we do?
Caught me so off guard.
I'm sorry. Stream of consciousness, everyone. Should I sing Cartman again? No. All right. Should we do predictions?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, we can. Let's do it.
All right, John, you go first.
I'm going to go 17-13 Denver.
17-13.
Yeah, very low score.
Wow. Okay. So obviously,
So I'm taking the under. So I'm taking the under.
Yeah.
I will go 20-17 Denver.
20-17. Okay, so a little bit higher,
Yeah.
and you're both picking Denver.
Yeah, I'm picking Denver. Yeah.
All right. Well, look, I still have faith in the Birds. I think that our defense is good enough, again, to carry a game if our offense doesn't figure it out. I don't know how much longer we'll get to have these games, but I do think today that our defense, special teams, I think that they're going to be okay. I'm hoping maybe Saquon gets in the mix if we're not passing the ball at all a little bit more.
Start throwing him the ball too.
Yeah. Start throwing the
that would be
Saquon the ball.
nice.
That would be nice too. Maybe we'll see the tush push mush shush, whatever it is. And the Eagles will pull this one out.
We all know what the name would be if they throw a pass out of that, right?
No.
What?
Oh, come on.
No.
The ass pass?
Ah!
Yes.
Come on. It has to happen.
That's actually not bad.
It has to happen.
I'm clapping like a seal. I'm clapping like a seal.
Take that, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, take that. I told you, John, you're going to start writing songs soon enough. Soon enough. All right, so I'm actually going a little bit higher.
Okay.
I feel like I'm going to go 27-24. Birds.
Ooh, okay.
We have,
Birds, close.
One more prediction. Jerry Connor checks in
Uh-huh.
on YouTube. First of all, he said, relationship status with Philly Pro Sports, quote, it's complicated.
Yes. Yes.
But Jerry also chimes in 33-27 Birds. ladies and gentlemen.
33-27.
33-27 Birds.
Wow. 33.
He is very excited about this offense. I don't know where these 33 points come from. but
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
Watch him be right. That's
I
the
know,
thing
right?
is, like, I have no idea with the Eagles because everything, numbers wise, all
They
makes
scored
sense for this
31
to be low
last week.
scoring.
That's why it's like so hard to
Right,
kind of put.
defensive touchdown.
You're right. They
special
scored
teams touchdown.
31 points without completing a single pass in the second half.
And a whole half.
Really?
Right.
It's I just laugh because it's so insane. It's so insane. But I guess that's
It is really hard to predict.
It really is. Yeah.
Trying to bet on the Eagles is a losing game right now because you have to just keep betting on them because these things just keep happening.
Yeah, because they're
over and
4-0
over
and they just keep, the ball keeps bouncing the right way. And at some point it'll stop, but you can't predict it.
Yeah,
No.
exactly.
No, all we can do is show up and do our best and smile and hope for a W.
And not think about last night.
And not think about last night. I'm really, really going to try to, but like
That's all I can think about right
It's
now.
all I can think about. I know. And go Birds. All right. We're out of time. This was fun. I guess I won't be back until October 19th, right? And I think it's the 19th.
19th.
I gotta
You can
whip
still
up.
show up here though if you want to. Just
Okay,
get
yeah,
together
we
for
can
a
kind of come and hang out. All right, great.
You're
We'll
gonna
just-
bring Brown Bison again.
Yeah,
I'll take that.
Well, maybe you know what? Maybe we'll do a breakfast before the Birds, and it'll just be like a little Phillies thing. We'll just talk about whatever we want. That'll be fun. But this was fun, gentlemen, and yeah, I'll have to get on the menu plans for Minnesota. It's cold there, So we'll see.
Thank you for the bison.
Yes, you're
the
welcome.
bison was
Shout out to
fantastic.
God Shawls as well.
Yes.
So what are we all doing for the game today?
I'm watching at home. I'm gonna be a Good Day Philadelphia tomorrow morning at 7:15.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice,
Yeah. So I'm
nice.
gonna
I'll
go
have to tune in.
home, relax, and then I'll be in bed by like 8. I'll be in bed by 8 to get up because I'm not a morning person. I'm really, really not a morning person. I'm like I 10 a.m. is like my ideal wake up time in like a perfect world. So I'll be in bed. I'm gonna watch it at home. What are you guys doing?
I had the plans to do this 2 weeks ago. Had to reschedule. Today is the pizza day. Homemade pizza.
Yeah.
The dough is coming to room temperature as we speak.
Oh, good.
Got the sausage, got the mushrooms, got all that stuff ready to go. So yeah, gonna go home, gonna make some pizza, little margarita pizza sauce.
We're gonna have to talk about that next.
All right, let's do it.
Next,
we will. I like
next show.
homemade pizza.
John, where are you going?
So I'm watching it at Sacred Grounds.
Okay.
I'm watching it at my brother's house where I watched the Super Bowl.
Okay.
So that's good. And it is my dad's birthday, so I'm watching it. My dad's coming
happy
over.
birthday, Dad.
Yes, so,
Happy birthday, Dad.
Watching
Happy
it with my
birthday.
dad. So very
that's
excited.
nice.
Awesome.
Well, enjoy the game. Go Birds. I'm the only one who thinks they're going to win in this room.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see what happens. Yes, thank you to our sponsors, Godshall's Beef Bacon, the perfect keto and paleo-friendly option for game day snacking. Get recipe ideas at godshalls.com, and also Hank's Gourmet Beverages for fueling us with this delightful 0 sugar and calorie soda. And that's it for Breakfast with the Birds. I'm Natalie Egenolf, and I'll talk to you guys soon.
For more information about contests on this station, go to foxphlgambler.com/